On today's episode of All Wings Matter, we doing some chaotic remix wings, okay? Chaotic remix is basically Cajun sauce mixed with lemon pepper, all right? So you're going to like this one. And, it's kind of cold outside, so this is like the perfect wing because it has a little spice, and you need some spice in your life, all right? So what I did was just separate the drumming from the wing, and, of course, we're going to wash it. Listen, please wash your meat. Listen, if you're not doing that, I don't know. That's some weird ass shit. But hey, to each his own. I'm just not going to eat at your crib. So I'm patting the wings dry. And then from that point, I'm going to season it up. I got some hot sauce. I got some adobo. I got some cumin. Yes, I use cumin. I'm going to eat for now. That's what we do. Of course, some Creole seasoning and some garlic pepper. And of course, some adobo, need that. And lastly, some sazon. If we ain't sazon, we ain't pizzazzing. But nah, we need a sazon. It's a must. All right, we're going to mix it well. Make sure it's mixed thoroughly, okay? Every piece of that meat, that wing got to be seasoned, right? Then you put it in some cornstarch. Get the tossing. And then you want to put it in the pan one at a time. Do not overstuff it. Do not overcrowd it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm only just making a few. At the end of the day, these are just for joy. And you know what I'm saying? I didn't want to make a lot. All right? So you want to get it frying for about a good, 10 to 12 minutes. It don't take long for these wings and stuff. Okay? And there's not that many. All right? So once it's golden brown, you want to turn it around. Then at that point, once it's, brownish, you want to put in your bowl, okay? Put in your bowl, let it rest for like a second, all right? You don't need to let it rest too long before you put the sauce, all right? So again, this is a Cajun sauce. It's spicy, and it has a little hint of sweet, but it's mostly spicy, okay? Cajun flavors. So you want to mix that, toss it, sauce it, and then after that, you want to dabble some lemon pepper on that, all right? So you got the lemon pepper, you want to shake it again, make sure it's thoroughly coated, and you want to plate it. So I already have some fries already, so I'm just going to add it onto it, add the pretty saucy wings on it, and yeah, and then look at this. Even the fries look good, y'all. Look at that. So that being said, this is the Cajun remix wings with some fries and some ranch. And please, y'all, follow me. I'm in all social media platforms, YouTube, IG, wherever you gonna find me. Thanks. Welcome to a special edition of All Wings Matter. I'm Sin and
I'm Joy.
Yes, so I got Joy here today, and she's gonna be my guest. But I think I'm more of her guest in a sense. Okay,
yes, because I'm gonna be interviewing her.
Her who?
You.
Who's me?
The CEO of Phattycakes, All Wings Matter.
All right, don't get into it.
And I'm the co-host.
Yeah, co-host isn't available, but you are a fill-in. And so we decided again to just still do the show, and we just doing a little special today. And I guess the focus is gonna be on me and my background. So I have again my host here, Joy. My fill-in host, Joy, okay. to interview. But first and foremost, nothing changed. We're gonna have her try the wings. So I made wings today, y'all. I mean, that's just my thing, right? That's what I do. I'm Phattycakes in. I got some wings here, and they're called the Chaotic Cajun Remix. So basically, this is a Cajun wing with a little spice and with a hint of lemon pepper, okay? So it's kind of cold out, so I decided to do a wing that have a little heat. So last week, my cousin from New York came, and he tried them, and it was two of them, and they both loved the Chaotic Cajun Remix. And so today I wanted to spotlight it, and so I'm gonna have Miss Joy give it a try, and she's gonna of course, rate it and give her feedback. And yeah, so without further ado,
let's get into it.
So we got drinks. Well, I got a drink.
I got iced tea.
That's we keeping it safe here.
PG-13.
That part. So let's go.
Okay, so always gotta go with a flatty. So guys, it's coated in lemon pepper seasoning, and if y'all know me, I love me some ranch. So we gonna go ahead and dip it in the ranch, okay? So dip it. Let me say my prayers.
I think I say my prayers.
Amen.
Amen. Amen.
too sweet. I like it sour. I really like sour. And I'm like cake. Always got cake. I'll eat it. So, for all new, I rated it a 10 out of 10. Let's try again.
All right, well, that sounds good. She give it a 10 out of 10, y'all. And guys, if y'all want this chaotic Cajun remix, y'all know how to find me, okay? So it's spicy, but it's also lemony, it's tangy. So you get a little bit of both worlds. Like if you more of a spicy type of person, and also someone who likes a little tang, this is the wing for you, okay? So just again, if you want some Cajun remix, I got you, all right? And I think Miss Joy here enjoyed it because she still got crust on her face. Can she please clean her face?
The wings were good. Now we gotta ask you some questions. I got some questions for her.
Oh my gosh, I'm scared, y'all. I'm scared. I'm not ready.
So we're gonna take that aside. I'm gonna eat this after.
Oh, real quick, y'all. Look, y'all. Here it is, the Phattycake wings. You see the logo. You see it. You see the vibe. You know what time it is, okay? All right, let me put this to the side because now I'm under pressure right now. Okay, Miss Joy got some questions for me. And if y'all got questions for me, go ahead and put them on the chat, and I'll try to respond, depending on the question, okay?
First question. It's not a lot of questions. I don't want to waste up your time because I'm a very busy woman. Okay. Anyways, first question. What made you start doing Phattycakes?
Wow, what made me start doing Phattycakes? I think Phattycakes just came, just cooking was always like in my spirit, going back from my mom, because she was always in the kitchen, she loved to cook. Her family loves to cook, come to the house every Sunday. So just seeing that, and then not only that, but she ended up having a restaurant in San Juan. And so her doing that, it just kind of made me like, you know what, maybe I could do this too. And then not only that, but I was just more influenced by my cousins. Tavi's Kitchen, Tavi's Kitchen, they something special, y'all. So when I see my cousin taking that chance of him selling empanadas, I'm like, damn, if my cousin could do it, I think I could do it too, when it comes to selling food or just making food. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when you're a kid, you tend to experiment, you know what I'm saying? So I did a lot of experimenting, a lot of burning, a lot of just jacking things up, but eventually you kind of get better. But wings, for something about wings, I guess, because it's not that hard to make, and you could just cook it up however to your liking. It's unlimited on what you can do on wings. Just don't make it crazy, you know what I'm saying? But again, you can't mess up wings, so it was kind of easy for me. And then so originally everything started in New York, but then when I got to Houston, I kind of like got to perfect the wings, add different flavors, just test out different flavors, in other words. And so I just became better, and I'm still getting better at the end of the day. Like, you still practice, you still practice. Some wing flavors don't work, some do, but you just keep trying,
That's nice. I would like to follow in her footsteps one day, because I want to start selling something too, like around school, to get it baby steps. Always got to take the baby steps. I want to start selling something.
You definitely want to start, on a slower scale, and then you just, from there you just build. That's how you perfect everything, by just, practicing, of course, and just testing. And
like, if you got to take some samples, sell some samples. Not even sell it, just hand them out.
Yeah, definitely. Like, I'm all for samples. Like, if anybody want to come and try a wing, or like they're hesitant because they don't know what it tastes like, listen, I'll give you free samples. That's not even a problem. Just don't take advantage, because eventually you gotta buy some.
That's nice. Do you ever think it's too much and you want to give up at points, at some times?
Like what? Like, what you mean? Oh, do I feel like I want to give up at times? Mm-hmm. Oh man.
Like if it's too complicated, like I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Like you think, yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes it get overwhelming. When I have like mad orders. Like every time I'm coming straight from work and I go straight to the kitchen. And I got like 5-6 orders I gotta take out before, I have to fix before a certain time. It can definitely get overwhelming, and then sometimes it just be like, because you just feel like you're doing it by yourself. Don't get me wrong, you're helpful, but I just need more help, you know. And at the end of the day, you know, but the thing that keeps me going is that people love Phattycakes. I love what I do, and that's the thing. When you find something that you like, you know, you just have a passion for it. No matter how complicated things may be, no matter how hard it may be, you still got to keep going. You know what I'm saying? You still got to keep going, because at the end of the day, you're gonna do what you love. And so that's with anything, even a career, right? What's the difference between a career and a job? A job is something you got to do. A career is something that you love, right? So, yeah.
Well, hey, look where we are. Got a podcast, got the business, got the wins, got all that, and we're still doing good.
Yes, by the grace of God, and that's all.
Amen.
Thanks to God at the end of the day that we're still here. We're still able to come with ideas. We're still able to function, you know. We're still able to create. We're still able to just take Phattycakes to another level, and then another level, and then another level, you know, all by the grace of God. So we just leave everything in his hands.
Okay, third question. What year did you start up Phattycakes? Like, what year made you want to do, like, okay, I want to do this. I want to get my business booming. I want to sell. I want to be the #1 fast food in the world.
Oh, I'm far from there yet, but again, the passion came. It was always been a passion, but what happened was I had a lot of fear. It was that thing, you know, people not gonna like it, or just that fear of, you know, what people may say, you know, and that's our problem. Like that's how come we don't get ahead, because we're too worried about what the next person will say. You know what I'm saying? How people gonna feel. But sometimes you gotta put that to the side, because at the end of the day, you know, these people ain't gonna pay your bills, right? These people ain't gonna make sure your car note is paid. So you gotta just do you. You gotta just do you. And so in 2017, that's when I just was in my bed and I was like, yo, F this. Like, I'm going to chance it. I'm going, you know what I mean? I don't want to be that person who starts something and don't finish. And that's always been a problem for me. Like Mr. C was the finisher. And I'm trying to be the finisher. When God says it's over for you, I at least want to have accomplished so much things. And then hopefully, you know, you can see that for yourself, that, you know, we don't give up. You know what I'm saying? No matter the bad, no matter the, you know, all the obstacles that may come your way, you still keep going. You still keep going. And so don't let fear hinder you. Don't let situations hinder you. Don't let relationships hinder you from your dreams, from your passion, from your goal. Because when that happens, oh man, you may end up not being able to see how far God was going to take you. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
I mean, look at Beyonce. Look at Cardi B. Look at Nicki Minaj. They be getting hate, but they still get paid. I be seeing them at the Lakers game. I be seeing them in a multi-millionaire mansion and stuff like that. In trips, Las Vegas, Hawaii, whatever you call it. They be getting that pay. So, if they can do it, so can you. So can we. Yes. So can all of we. Yes. You just gotta put your mind into it. Clock that T.
Yeah, clock it. And I see you speaking a good game. You really talking good, and I like that. You know what I'm saying? But I just hope that what you're saying can, you know, translate to you, because there's some things that, you know, but that's another topic for another day. This is her time to shine, because, you know, again, this is something different where I'm having joy to take the lead, or just, you know, let her be involved in All Wings Matter. So, but at the same time, I just want her, you know, you can't talk about it, you gotta be about it. You know what I'm saying? We can all say we're gonna do this, that, and the third, but it takes you actually performing the act, because that's where it matters the most. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Okay. Last and final question. No, it's not. Sorry. What's your 2026 goal for Phattycakes?
Oh man, there's so many goals for 2026. Again, it's just, this year is about taking risks. You know what I'm saying? This year, like, I don't feel like if somebody's gonna tell me no, I'm gonna say yes, or I'm gonna push until I get that yes. Okay. This year, I'm just hoping, again, just to take Phattycakes to a whole different market. God willing, Phattycakes will be in New York. God willing, that's the plan. And then hopefully, you know, location, food truck,
last and final question. Are you planning on having a spot or a food truck in the future?
Whichever God gives me at the end of the day. I mean, a food truck is pretty good because you're mobile. Like, you're going from spot to spot, any time of day, any time of night, versus, a stationary location. You're kind of at a standstill, and then people will have to come to you, at that one spot. But at the end of the day, it don't matter, because whatever God gives me, it's going to be a vibe. It's going to be great customer service. It's going to be great food. It's going to be great energy. So, shit, we can even be out of a tent. It don't even matter. We gonna make sure that the food is good and everybody enjoys and get their money's worth at the end of the day. So, doesn't matter.
That's nice. So that was all the questions I have for you today. Thank you for allowing me to interview you and what the people want.
Yes, thank you. Honestly, I applaud you for just taking the lead where you didn't have to do this, because at the end of the day, this is Nisi's role. But unfortunately, the weather's crazy, and I didn't want nobody to be outside. So being that it's just me and Joy, why not just utilize her, right? You know what I'm saying? Utilize her, and you did a great job. And again, thank you so much for just being a part of this crazy world of mine. And I'm thankful to God for you, and just thank you for just helping me through it all. So I appreciate you, and thank you for just doing a great job, and keep up the good work. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you don't know where these things may lead you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We all have one plan, but God may have another plan. Like, you know what I'm saying? So just keep working hard, keep bringing good grades, keep focusing on your piano. Like, cause you just never know what direction you're gonna go. Like, you know what I'm saying? So don't be lazy. Okay? Don't be lazy. At the end of the day, work hard, push through. You know what I'm saying? Cause at the end of the day, you deserve the world. So please keep going, and don't let dramas in school or situations hold you back from your full potential. All right?
Okay.
Keep striving. I love you, and I just want you to be great at the end of the day. So, so listen, on that note, I'm going to let Joy close out, and I'm going to let her tell you where you can find Phattycakes.
Okay, so this is it. Thank you for allowing me to interview you or whatever. So make sure you guys follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. And we will be having a YouTube soon, so make sure you guys stay tuned on that. Make sure all notifications are on. We do, yes. But make sure your notifications are on. Subscribe. And turn on the post notification bells, notifications, or whatever y'all be saying. But yes, make sure y'all share, comment, like. It really supports us, and it brings people to us that hey, I want to try with Phattycakes. I want to try Phattycakes. Yeah. So yes.
Yes.
This is an All Wings Matter interview with Joy and my mom, aka CEO Phattycakes and Demonia.
Yes. Thank you so much. And next week we have a great show. The following week we have a great show. The following week we have a great show. And listen, if
it's just gonna keep coming.
It's just gonna keep going. It doesn't stop. And I know it sounds cliche, like P. Diddy say, can't stop, won't stop. Okay, so we gotta keep going at the end of the day. So and listen, if y'all want to be a guest, y'all hit me up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, listen, this
good vibes.
Yeah, man. Listen, you get to eat for free, drink for free. Like, yo, come on down. We don't discriminate here. All right, y'all. Be safe, stay warm. Love y'all.
Bye, guys.